I may be pissed off, but I'm still the NLW commissioner, and I'm gonna be the NLW commissioner after WrestleMania, you sorry son of a bitch, CM Punk. I'll get to you in a minute, but right now my job is still to make matches on this brand. And I don't care what the commissioner on Metal thinks, because Edge is a member of NLW, and that means the title matches belong here. So what I'm saying is that at WrestleMania, because of what happened between Shawn Michaels and Edge, Joe not getting physically involved, I'll give him that, but that loophole ain't enough for me. I need to make things right. So at WrestleMania, it is going to be a triple threat match for the NLW World Title. Shawn Michaels, Edge, and Seth Rollins fighting for that title. But on to you, CM Punk. I know we're meant to have a match at WrestleMania, but it seems that you're trying to weasel your way out of it. Why else would you lock me in a room with a snake? You sorry dumb bastard, how long did it take you to come up with that? It's not like I already did that 20 years ago, but hey, once again, based off of legal advice, the board of directors has told Stone Cold that I cannot fight CM Punk in the arena tonight. That's fine. I'll obey that rule. But Punk, I'm not in the arena tonight. I'm making all of my rules out here. I'm in the parking lot, Punk, outside my pickup truck, and I'm waiting for you. If you want me so badly, come and fight me here in the parking lot of the arena. If you're lucky, Punk, I'll leave some of you to beat up at WrestleMania. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
We heard the blockbuster announcement from Stone Cold Steve Austin at the top of the program, and that is, there will be a world title match at WrestleMania, a triple threat match. Edge putting the title on the line against the former champion, the man who got screwed out of the world title this past week on the Torment Tour, Shawn Michaels, the Royal Rumble winner as well, Seth Rollins, and they will challenge Edge for a world title at WrestleMania. But speaking of WrestleMania, Kenny Omega will face the American Dragon Daniel Bryan tonight, an Omega exhibition against a fellow rival, Xavier Woods. And that is not all. We have also got this huge match between Samoa Joe and the Architect Seth Rollins. Joe and Rollins got into a scuffle, which meant that Edge retained his title this past week, but tonight it's one-on-one Joe and Rollins in our main event, and not to mention the fact that Stone Cold is waiting in the parking lot. But what about this? You want to talk about WrestleMania? Talk about the challenge that this man issued to the Beast Incarnate last week. The King of Strong Style makes his way to the ring, and on the Torment Tour, he made his way to the ring to issue a challenge to the man who took him out of action, Brock Lesnar. Last week, Nakamura returned to beat up Brock Lesnar, hit a Kinshasa on him, and now he's here live tonight. Wait, what the hell? Oh, speaking of Lesnar, my God! German suplex right on Shinsuke's head, and now a stomp to the skull. And Lesnar heard the challenge. It was made official. And now, oh my God, the F5. F5 on the ring post, and that is what took Shinsuke out of action in the first place. And what is he doing to the announce table now? Ripping it apart. And he came! He saw! He damn well conquered, my God! A F5 through the announce table! Well, Brock Lesnar wasn't going to wait longer than a week to respond to Shinsuke, and he didn't respond with words. He responded with a beatdown unlike anything I've ever seen. Especially a beatdown against a man like Shinsuke Nakamura. I cannot wait for these two to face each other at WrestleMania, and Nakamura has all the more reason now to kick Lesnar's ass. Lesnar coming back with revenge for what happened last week when Shinsuke attacked him. This week, an F5 through a table lets Shinsuke know that Lesnar was not going to go down without a fight. It's Lesnar, Nakamura at WrestleMania. And also at WrestleMania, it is going to be Money in the Bank. The winner gets a shot at a world title anytime they want. They can cash it in at any point, and all 7 men currently in the Money in the Bank match know that to be true. But will there be more people added to Money in the Bank in the future? We'll find out. Here tonight, 2 men in that Money in the Bank ladder match are going to go one-on-one. Those men being Rob Van Dam and Neville. Certainly a clash of styles if I ever saw one. The high-flying, risk-taking, innovative offense on display by both men. So I guess you couldn't say it's a clash of styles. It's more of a blending of styles. And look at that. Lands on his feet. Catches the boot, span around, misses the senton, misses the 450, and then misses the leg drop. And already these 2 men are well matched. Both men going to be competing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. And speaking of, there's another man who will be competing in Money in the Bank, the X-Division champion Adam Cole. And he's got a ladder, and it appears he's going to take a seat to watch this match.
And if you know what's best for you, Sting, I suggest you run. You knew I was going to expose you for the fraud that you are.
The icon, Sting.
You've made a grave mistake.
The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt.
I want to fight you inside hell in a cell.
Locked inside Satan's prison, hell in a cell.
You can fear me.
No Limits Wrestling presents WrestleMania 3 live.
Welcome back. This match in progress. Neville going one-on-one with Rob Van Dam, and Van Dam going for the Rolling Thunder, but a missile drop kick by Neville. And there you see on the ladder the X-Division champion Adam Cole, who is watching on as these 2 men fight. And there you see the cross leg pin there by Van Dam, and now the Van Daminator to Neville rolls through into a moonsault, and here's the press, but a kick out by Neville. Adam Cole, of course, watching, because all 3 of these men will be in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. But at the moment, the only 2 competing are Neville and Van Dam, but he just got wiped out with the SIE moonsault. Van Dam slid underneath, and Neville had the agility to balance on that top rope and deliver the SIE moonsault. But there you see, he got high up in the air, but Adam Cole is high up on that ladder with his X-Division Championship. Watching on, there's the second rope Phoenix Splash, but a kick out by Rob Van Dam. And Van Dam took all of that on his stomach. Neville gonna run off the ropes, but oh, maybe a powerbomb from Van Dam, but Van Dam presses him on that top rope. Neville crotched, and there's a springboard into a kick. That thrust kick into the face of Neville, wiping him out. And here comes Van Dam, attempt number 2, but this time connects with the Rolling Thunder and looks right into the eyes of the X-Division champion Adam Cole. And you have to believe that the winner of this matchup may end up getting up. Oh, look at that though! Tornado DDT, I was about to say. The winner of this match could get an X-Division title match in the future. But I'm sure that Neville wants to get his title back, and he also wants to be Mr. Money in the Bank on the top rope. The shooting star, no! He may have been looking for the red arrow, but he saw that Van Dam moved. Got caught with a kick in the face, and the Rob Van Dam's 5-star frog splash, and Rob Van Dam gets the win over Neville. Oh, but here comes Adam Cole. Adam Cole comes in. Oh, the ladder shot to the stomach. The ladder to the stomach of Rob Van Dam. Neville's been beaten by the 5-star frog splash. And here comes Adam Cole. Panama Sunrise on that steel ladder. Well, Neville lost this matchup after getting booted mid-shooting star press. Van Dam won. But look who the real winner is here. The man who is standing tall. Are we looking at Mr. Money in the Bank? Adam Cole certainly thinks we are, because the X-Division champion has sent a major message to not only Van Dam and Neville, but everyone in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Guys, the Hardys last week on Metal said they were going to have Tag Team Apocalypto. They said any tag team was welcome to come and challenge them. Are you going to accept the fight?
This Tag Team Apocalypto stuff has to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You expect talented, old-school wrestlers like myself and Barry Windham to go to their house and challenge them there? Well, we will, but it's going to be for the greater good. We may not like it, we may think the whole thing's stupid, but for the sake of tag team wrestling being preserved like it should be, we will take those tag team titles and restore honor. And if you want to know what's going to happen to the Hardys at WrestleMania, take a look at the savage beating we gave the Lucha Dragons last week. Who? Oh, hell no, you did not just say you gave the Lucha Dragons a savage beating. That was child's play compared to what we did to the Hardy Boys last week. We're going to be the ones going to WrestleMania and getting back our tag team titles. And there ain't no chance in hell that you two fossils are going to beat us. And if you want to face us tonight, we'll put your two old asses through the stage like we did Matt Hardy last week. You free punks are on. We're going to kick your ass tonight.
Well, the Hardys did issue a decree for Tag Team Apocalypto at WrestleMania for the NLW Tag Team titles. One has to assume that the Riot Squad and the Elders will enter themselves in that matchup, and you are going to see the conclusion of the match between the Riot Squad and the Elders later on tonight. Now, folks, last week concluded our historic Torment Tour, a series of shows mostly Instagram exclusive, with a finale on YouTube that saw a tournament to crown a #1 contender for the women's title at WrestleMania. It came down to Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch in the final. They fought tooth and nail to get that shot at the title at WrestleMania. Becky Lynch made a mistake by going to the top rope and got caught out with a bank statement. Sasha Banks won the match, and now she will challenge Lita for the women's title at WrestleMania. And with another dream clash added to WrestleMania, the stage is set for the biggest women's match in NLW history. And it just so happens that in the ring right now are the challenger for the women's title, Sasha Banks, and the women's champion herself, Lita. First of all, thanks go out to you and Becky Lynch for helping me when I needed you last week. But more importantly, congratulations. Well done for getting this far, for outlasting a dozen other women vying for a shot at this title. You've earned the right to go to WrestleMania and face me. And Sasha, even in defeat, this will be a valuable experience for you further down your career. Look, Sasha, don't get me wrong. I have the utmost respect for you and what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. But don't think you're ready to face me after being here for a week. I have worked damn hard to win this title, to keep this title. And I'm not going to take it easy on you just because you're a rookie. A rookie? Sweetheart, I've done more for women's wrestling in NLW during the week I've been here than anyone in this company. Don't patronize me. Just be grateful that you've got the chance to steal the show when you step into the ring with the boss. It's no fluke that I wrestled 3 matches in the span of 24 hours and won them all. Imagine how quickly I'll get the job done at 100%. You may call me cocky, but it's not being cocky if you back it up. And I back it up every single time I fight. With all due respect, this division for far too long, 5-6 women wrestling each other week after week. I am the face that'll bring in the international talent, who will travel at their own expense to test themselves against the boss. Lita, I'm not asking you to step aside. I'm telling you that I will take your title at WrestleMania. And while I hear the music, Sasha turns around and there she is. The Irish last kicker, Becky Lynch. But what is Becky Lynch doing out here now? Of course, she lost in the final of that women's title tournament to crown #1 contender. and Lita and Sasha Banks with some brutal words to one another. But why is Becky Lynch out here? She's got a microphone, maybe we're going to hear what she has to say right now. Don't act so confident, Sasha. You know that match could have gone either way. I was actually debating with myself whether or not I should come out here, but I wasn't going to sit back there and listen to you run your mouth off at Lita, who has paved the way for you to even compete here. Sasha, I lost to you, and I'm over it. But if I could redo anything from that match, then I would have shown no mercy, snapped your arm and made you tap. I have no right to ask for anything, but if the both of you are so driven and confident in yourselves, I just want one more chance. One more shot to prove that I am the best in this company. Please give me a shot at that women's title. If I win, I'll be more than happy to put it on the line against both of you at WrestleMania. Just give me the chance. Becky, next week I'll put this title on the line against you, and then at WrestleMania, I'll beat the boss, and you can bank on that. What a match made for next week. Becky Lynch may not be going to WrestleMania at the moment, but that can all change. The women's division is certainly its most competitive that it's ever been. Becky Lynch versus Lita next week. Who will walk into WrestleMania as the women's champion? I cannot wait for that one. But still to come tonight, another huge match. Kenny Omega makes his NLW in-ring debut. He goes one-on-one with his fellow gaming rival, Xavier Woods. How's Omega gonna do in his first match? And that matchup is coming up next.